most. So let's see. Yes, sir. It is working now. Alright, so now doing a merch giveaway at the end of May. Stay tuned and click that purple heart. Must be a follower or subscriber to earn giveaways. By the way, to let y'all know that if you haven't already, go check out the merch. Merch is go check out my Twitter page. I got a link in there for my merch. Go to my Twitch. You can go straight to my page and follow me. And it's on one of my tabs. You'll see the merch, top gifters, and all the tweets that I've been tweeting about. Alright, so that's not the guy have the banner I put on last night. Definitely looking. This is it. That's the one I had. Alright, so we gonna get into it. So how y'all been doing today? How y'all been doing today? What y'all day been like? What y'all been doing? Got one people on Twitch. Let's get it.
Listen, man.
Yeah, we just started the page and we got 25 followers on the page already. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
But it's not a thing about making it accurate. It's a thing about making it feel right. If it's an accident, there's an error that feels good, just leave it in. You know, you don't want to follow. It's not a thing about making it accurate. It's a thing about making it feel right.
talking. You go spin the wheel. We halfway to 40. Got 6 days left of the season. Crazy. What's up, mamas? No, go puff. No. Yeah. Yes. You're sure? What's going on, girl? Why ain't nobody coming? Why ain't nobody coming? Yeah.
rolls on. And in Zero Gravity, there are lots of fun events coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus, where you'll have a shot at winning 1 million VC. Next weekend on the cruise.
The always busy and and we've got.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Grant is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Joseph in at the point. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a ball. His chances will be limited, and it's crucial. Games like this, you minimize
Detroit ball.
Now, here's Cunningham. Over Okoro. Cunningham's shot is off. Okoro with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Garland, no good. Right side, Joseph. And Brent now top of the key. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Garland looking it over. Now the pass to Markkanen. Joseph with the rebound. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
Markkanen, a deadly outside shooter. Improved his ability also to attack the rim.
Yeah, Greg. Markkanen can be more than just a shooter. He's best when he doesn't settle for contested shots. I like him attacking the defense when they close out too hard.
Now, here's Okoro. Garland with it. Now defended by Grant. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. Offensive rebound. Here's Tellen. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Over to the wing. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Bay passes to Joseph. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic. He was picked 3rd.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Okoro with it. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Detroit leading by 3. And Joseph kicks to Grant. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Garland. Pass to Markkanen. Into the lane. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Makes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Markkanen, and it's Sexton in for Okoro. And a different look here for the Pistons. Olenicki's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Jackson. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Outside Garland. Outside Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer LeVert. That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field. Pistons leading by 5. Diallo inside. Hayes finds Diallo. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Jackson against Sexton. To the middle. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And here's Hayes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Diallo. A second chance effort. And Olynyk finishes it off.
Oh, I love that aggressiveness from Olynyk. I mean, he can create his own offense. I mean, we all know that. But that time, with a little cleanup work.
Now, here's LeVert. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low, here's Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Love.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the two notable players to come out that region.
For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And so Olynyk nails both of them. So it's the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. LeVert against Jackson. Now LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got mobile. Colin Sexton is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Now here's Diallo. LeVert defending. Hayes the pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off. Great D that time from LeVert. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback break. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
And here's Diallo. Following Colin Sexton's 3. Stewart kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Love.
It's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp to swat that one away.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Wayne Casey says if we bring the same intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time.
No good on the second free throw.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Now, here's Joseph. Goes up on the block, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Stewart's got his first 2 points of the night. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Markkanen. And Sexton has it in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Bagley. Stewart trying to get open. Bagley with the bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, Markkanen. That shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Joseph. Now here's Bay. Bagley the pass to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Okoro passes to Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 8.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Bagley finds Joseph. Back to Bagley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Osman the pass to Sexton. On the 3 off target. Pistons lead by 5. And it's Joseph in the corner. .141 left in the first half of basketball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sexton against Joseph. From 17 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And good that time. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They got a lot to talk about.
floor for the Cavaliers. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. And there's the pass to LeVert. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here's Garland. A floater. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Pass to Diallo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Mobley.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Diallo. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jackson against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not let them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
The difference so far has been the efficiency. Ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Now, here's Garland. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And Markkanen throws it down.
Given his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. You got to keep him away from the rim.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Joseph looking around. Floats it up for Grant. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And we've really seen Grant evolve his scoring ability. He's becoming a guy who can easily create his own offense.
Outside, Markkanen. There's the dish to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. From deep three-point range, Detroit with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the paint. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Grant. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Allen.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Garland banked in off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes him 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here's Grant. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
A wing who can elevate. Get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
Now, here's Okoro. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Garland.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. And they recover it. Cunningham with it. He's got 12. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Mobley. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in for Bagley. Garland against Joseph. Outside Garland. Markkanen passes to Garland. Over Joseph. 9 feet out. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Okoro. Rebound, Detroit. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Bay passes to Joseph. Now Grant. Back to Joseph. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. Sweet little floater. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, that's all about feel.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
as both teams making substitutions here. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Olynyk kicks to Jackson. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Passes it to LeVert. Rebounded by Jackson. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Diallo. Markkanen pulls it in. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stevens. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
Here's Hayes. Here's Diallo. And the shot falls short this time.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Sexton, Kevin Love out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Stevens in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jackson passes to Hayes. Grant dishes to Hayes. Clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Let's go. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Jackson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. A shot missing. Great D that time from Love. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Floats one, and the shot is good.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Now here's Hayes. The pass to Grant. And here's Diallo. Pass to Olynyk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Colin Sexton.
If Olynyk gets you in a bad spot when you're on him, he'll never let you off the hook.
Taking 2 shots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And he makes the first. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside, Markkanen. The 9-foot shot. And that one goes long.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in time, that was a stunner.
Jackson misses.
And the team...
shit just keep going out. My bad, Joe.
I don't know what time I'm bringing home. Do you want to come over?
Huh?
I said, do you want to come over?
You went out again.
Who?
Every single word you said almost went out.
I said, I don't know what time I'm bringing her. Do you want to come over?
That's too lazy.
I just cleaned the whole kitchen.
Why, Lily? What? You got a balloon? Can I have it? You're mean. Why you got your coat out? Where you going?
Nowhere. Well, I'm about to be leaving. They get fucking back again. Hi, Zay. Now I gotta go drop them off at work.
Both of them?
What she said. What's up, sir? I was listening to you. I said, what's up?
How am I going to cover that is that one word you have to get to you? Exactly.